Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to our IDSA Educator Awards. Before we begin, I have two requests. First, please make sure you are on mute. And the second is please, if you change your view up at the top, just like change it to speaker view, or I think there's even like one above where you just kind of see like a row, a small row. That will make it easier, and that way you can see the whole screen and all of our award winners. We are just presenting today. No one is going to need to talk. We are just in presentation mode with you all, so enjoy. That was my prequel to the prequel. So good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Versario, and I'm the president of the Illinois Directors of Student Activities. Before we start our program this evening, I'd like to talk to you briefly about the IDSA. Our mission is to encourage students to involve themselves in student activity programs, encourage schools to commit portions of their financial resources to provide such programs, and cultivate leadership and relationship skills by participating in diverse opportunities. The IDSA Exec Board is made up of activities directors from all over Illinois, and we are dedicated to our mission. Student Leadership Workshop, Awards Banquet, IDSA Convention, scholarships, and more. If any of this interests you, please don't hesitate to reach out to one of our executive board members. We'd love to have you on our team. We have a mailing list too. There'll be a slide at the end where you can sign up. We'll show that to you. So without further ado, on with the show.
All right, welcome to the IDSA Activity Awards 2021. I am Stacy Kolek from New Trier High School.
And I'm Brian Versario from Deerfield High School.
So sit back, relax, enjoy your dinner, drinks, or your naughty dog in the background as we take you to the world of imagination and honor our nominees tonight. We promise we won't put any snakes in your boots. Much like Toy Story, being an activities director or sponsor isn't all fun and games. Sometimes we deal with serious issues too, like angry emails and phone calls. Other times we get dealt a bad deck of cards from budget cuts and stretched resources. It can be all too easy to forget how the charm and sparkle of student activities is so important for our students' lives. The educators we honor here tonight certainly know how to keep our students engaged, involved, and empowered. They do amazing work, and we thank them for their dedication to meeting the needs of all students. Unlike toys and dolls, activity sponsors are the real deal. They encourage our students to explore their passions and perform fairly and honestly. Activities directors always put students first and do the best they can, many times with limited resources. Administrators support their programs and show their pride in their students and sponsors, no matter how many SIDs are in the room. Today, we recognize those sponsors, directors, administrators, and more who go the extra mile to provide quality programs and support our students' extracurricular interests outside the classroom. So let's give a hee-haw and a round of applause for our stars of the IDSA.
We begin this year's awards ceremony with the Activity Advisor Recognition, which honors our advisors through their time and effort that they have made an impact on their activity and who exemplify the ideal advisor. We are going to honor the following advisors: Julie Baker, Julie Crouch, Ashley Edwards, Michelle Etchison, Michael Galino, Paula Ignatiuk, Jennifer Melendez, Sean Nussbaum, Jen Pope, Pat Richards, Jenna Sandstead, Kimberly Scherer, Heidi Sims, and Dawn Zalkus. Julie Baker. Julie is an amazing sponsor. Every meeting and event she organizes for women in engineering, she does with passion and her whole heart. Julie started this club 3 years ago at the request of a student, and it has grown into a place where students want to participate, learn, and grow more and more each year. Julie has sponsored this club remotely all year and continued to provide meaningful and engaging opportunities all year virtually. Julie is an outstanding sponsor who puts kids first and is creative and resourceful. Thank you, Julie. Julie Crouch. In one of the most challenging years, Julie has consistently kept the students as her focus. She has been a breath of fresh air, bringing new ideas and possibilities into discussions, and has been a constant reminder of why we are all here, for the kids. Her approach to prom this year has been both innovative and incredibly impressive. She has taken each setback in stride and has reimagined prom more times than anyone should have to. I think we can all relate to that one. Even still, she has a beautiful plan in place that is centered around both the senior class's vision from last year and the junior class's input from this year. She brings students into every conversation and shows them that their voice matters. She is planning all of this while coming up with one of the most successful fundraising events they've seen, balancing her responsibilities as a classroom teacher and being a major cheerleader for positive staff culture in the building. Thank you for all you're doing, Julie. Ashley Edwards, Jen Pope, and Paula Ignaciuk. Paula, I hope I'm saying your last name correctly. And if I'm not, you can yell at me. But I hope I did okay. Ashley, Jen, and Paula make an incredible team of coaches for the district's Special Olympics program. In a typical year, they provide sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for students with intellectual disabilities, giving continuing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy, and participate in a sharing of gifts, skills, and friendship with their families, the other Special Olympic athletes, and the community. This group of coaches have created 3 seasons of athletic activities, including bocce ball, basketball, and track. They have made it in place at the state level as well. They participate in the big game, which is a full school assembly cheering on the athletes as they take on another team. It is an event that brings students and staff to tears of joy as the students cheer for both teams' performance. During the pandemic, these students were able to still accomplish the goal of community. The competition part may have been missing, but the engagement, fun, exercise, and family feel were not lost. They met almost every week on Zoom to do fun activities that allowed them to work on their skill. The coaches found fun workouts and dances in which students could participate. It is inspiring and such a joy to see these students interact with each other as well as the coaches. Grays Lake Central and North are so proud to have these 3 women lead their program.
Michelle has been the musical director at Carl Sandburg.
We can't hear you, Stacy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, it was just very quiet.
Okay, all right, I'll get closer.
That's better.
Thanks for letting me know. Okay, Michelle Etchison. Michelle has been the musical director at Carl Sandburg for 26 years, providing an outstanding experience for countless students. Her dedication and love for theater is evident by her thoughtful productions, as well as her work directing their fall plays. Michelle has created a drama program that focuses on professionalism, creativity, and support for the arts. Throughout this year, it would have been easy to throw in the towel, but Michelle and her assistants worked with the students to create a fully virtual fall play, as well as develop plans to implement an outdoor musical that would include as many students as possible. Her colleagues are so very thankful for the work Michelle has put in to recognize students and provide them the opportunity to stay connected even through a global pandemic. Bravo, Michelle. Yeah, good.
sorry.
And Michael Galino. At Notre Dame College Prep, Michael Galino has brought students together for the love of food. The Grill Club started over 5 years ago and is one of the school's most popular clubs. In fact, there are over 100 students in the Grill Club each year, and they all learn the invaluable skill of grilling. Michael shows club members how to marinate meat, use a smoker, and best of all, prepare meat to the perfect temperature. You can find the ND grillers firing up steaks and burgers before a football game, tacos before a hockey game, or hot dogs before a baseball game. They will even cater for big school events or small club meetings. Thank you, Michael Galino.
Go down!
That was very awesome. Woohoo! Arte in Notre Dame. Okay. Jennifer Melendez and Don Zalkis of Batavia High School partnered with their colleagues at Wheaton North High School to host this year's Duquesne Conference Art Show on a virtual platform, and it was a great success. The show was streamed live from the Batavia Fine Arts Center and showcased the student artist work from across 8 conference schools. Both Don Zalkis and Jennifer Melendez were a part of the team of teachers that made this show possible. It was a beautiful celebration of students and their works of art. Thank you, Jennifer and Dawn. And Sean Nussbaum. At Victor J. Andrew High School, Sean Nussbaum has worked diligently to build not only a successful chess team, but one that is based on relationships. Over the years, not only has he increased the number of students, he has had the team move up in the state ranking. He even encourages students who are new to the game and has built a program that recognizes current success and gets the next group of students ready to compete in the future. Furthermore, he has taken a lead in the conference as a go-to person for chess. During the pandemic, when everything needs to be adjusted, he has been a steady force as everyone else figured out what would work best for students. Knowing that a virtual platform can cause students to feel disconnected, he reached out to find different ways to build in that connection and also honor the work of the students. In short, Sean is the type of sponsor who cares about kids and will do what it takes to bring kids into the game, keep them supported as they learn, and support them emotionally when they need it, and still let them know that they need to perform at their highest level. Thank you, Sean Nussbaum.
Pat Richards. Pat is a sponsor of SAD, Students Against Destructive Decisions, and Dogs, a veteran support group, and he is amazing. Pat has organized numerous activities to help students make good decisions throughout high school, including the mock car crash prior to prom. Pat also is dedicated to service and provides opportunities for the students to work with veterans and celebrate all they do for our country. Pat always has a smile on his face and positive things to say. Congratulations to Pat Richards. Jenna Sandstead. Jenna is one of the backbones to Prospect's World Language and Activities departments. In her tenure as a Knight, Jenna has taught every level of French, planned and led multiple student exchanges to France, coordinated French club, coached cheerleading, planned pep assemblies, and most recently helped to organize student activities at Prospect High School by collaborating the start of the Associated Student Body. Jenna lives and breathes the Prospect motto of every Knight, that every Prospect High School student is included, engaged, and empowered. As a French club sponsor, Jenna has served as a mentor to multiple staff members, has worked and transformed the French club into a student-led and initiated student-centered club. Jenna has served as a guiding force in creating the vision and execution of Associated Student Body. Jenna is always asking how she can help, giving feedback and working with students and staff to make the vision of ASB a reality. Through her collaboration, ASB, in the middle of a pandemic, has engaged more students than its counterparts. Jenna is always willing to help and embodies everything a knight is. Thank you, Jenna. Wait, go back, Stacy, you're on mute. Kimberly, we'll start you over.
Kimberly, hello. Kim is an exemplary educator who always works hard with her students in the forefront of her mind. She regularly goes above and beyond to ensure her students have an exceptional experience in the extracurricular choral groups at Crystal Lake Central, such as Madrigal Singers and the annual Spring Musical. Her leadership and personality continue to develop a program that students flock to. This has never been more evident than the current pandemic. Kim has worked tirelessly to adapt her program so that students can still have opportunities and experiences they deserve. From moving pianos and speakers outside for safer rehearsals, collaborating on recordings in place of live performances, and holding auditions and rehearsals on Zoom during remote learning, Kim is a role model for all activity sponsors at Crystal Lake Central. Her thoughtful planning always ensures that her students will be led to success. Recently, she even reconfigured the Vocal Valentine program to work in a hybrid setting so that all students, staff, and even our community could have the opportunity to share in a little holiday celebration. Her colleagues feel fortunate to have someone so diligent, innovative, and caring as Kim on their staff. Thank you, Kim. Congratulations. And Heidi Sims. Heidi has a tremendous impact on the dance program at Carl Sandburg High School. As the school's Orchesis dance troupe director for the past 11 years, she has worked with students from all grades and experience levels to create, practice, and execute exquisite productions. Her passion for dance, the creative experience, and the joy she has when working with her dancers' performances is why she is one of the best sponsors in the building. This year, like every other year, Heidi has had high expectations for the production and wanted to ensure students were able to stay connected, stay dancing, and to make this performance something her seniors would remember for the rest of their lives. She accomplished this and so much more. Most of the dancers learned the dances through Zoom and did not practice them in person until the night of the dress rehearsal. Not only did the students persevere with the most challenging format, they grew closer and became better communicators as well as better performers. It is an honor to recognize Heidi as one of Carl Sandburg's most outstanding activity advisors. Congratulations, Heidi.
Thank you once again to all of our activity sponsors. So Tuesday night topics. We decided to hold awards night on a Tuesday night because if you didn't know, we've been doing Tuesday night topics. We decided to end it our Tuesday night topics with tonight with awards night. But if you didn't get a chance to attend our Tuesday night topic workshops, you can see them all online. I think we got better as time went by, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But you know, we all started to learn Zoom. It definitely got better. So we recorded each one, and they're on our website. We covered topics like recruitment, homecoming, fundraising, prom, and more. They're all listed there on the right-hand side. If you go to www.idsa-activities.org and look for Tuesday night topics at the top, you will find all of our recordings, and they're there. And this will be recorded. This is being recorded right now and will be there too. I'll keep talking a minute, Stacy. So there you go. This will be recorded and put up there as well, just in case you want to share this with family and friends. Next, we recognize our outstanding activity directors. This award recognizes individuals who have made exemplary and consistent contributions to the development and implementation of their high school student activities programs. We will now recognize Sarah Flanagan, Jim Holtrop, and Mark Lange. Sarah is a fantastic activities director, an IHSA certified official, and a true advocate for all activities. She has helped all the programs clarify their roles and improve their activities. Sarah is also the liaison within the NLCC conference, and she helps organize how many groups interact with other conference schools, including a leadership conference and various activities. During COVID, Sarah's helped keep various clubs and activities active virtually, and she has been instrumental in helping create various videos for students to help promote our school. Recently, Sarah was tasked with creating a student recognition program so we could help encourage and promote students who are participating in succeeding during remote learning. They cannot think of a harder working and more deserving activities director. Congratulations, Sarah. Jim Holtrop. Jim has a vision that all students at Wheaton Academy would feel part of our community and have opportunities to have fun. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Jim has used creativity to continue to find safe and appropriate ways for students to experience fun and community. Last May, he organized a virtual senior trip that included care packages for each senior as he sought to encourage them during a time of loss. For the rest of the students, he created Homestaying Week that involved a virtual escape room, Instagram and photo challenges, and dress-up days to build community while everyone was apart last spring. This year, he created a Homecoming Week with contests, assemblies, and dress-up days that were live streamed to students across campus. This brought the community together and brought joy and fun. Throughout the semester, he has done pop-up moments where he's taken snacks, treats, and games around to classrooms so students can experience socially distant fun. When Winter Formal couldn't happen as it usually has, he created Winter Zoo Lights experience where students could go to the Brookfield Zoo, be outside, and celebrate the end of the semester. No matter what, Jim is undaunted to help students experience community. He is creative and looks to find ways to help students feel like they belong. Mark Lange. As the Director of Student Activities at Conant High School, Mark has displayed leadership and vision to increase student participation in clubs and activities while providing a focus on community, improving students' experiences in their clubs. Mark has laid the foundation to build new opportunities for students to participate in activities while constantly focusing on our staff on the single question of, is this what's best for kids? The impact of increased access and focus on student experience has been essential to build more inclusive and positive culture. It was Mark's leadership that supported students to create our Black Leaders Achievers Club, which in turn created and hosted a voluntary all-school assembly highlighting diversity and inclusion. Mark is the first person to every event and the last to leave, while encouraging students and staff the entire time. Mark has also created a culture in which student leaders are encouraged to innovate and express themselves creatively. Mark's leadership, focus, and support for both students and staff has resulted in a growth of the activities program in both the quantity of student opportunity and quality of student experience. What are those going to play?
Okay, our next category of honorees is the Educational Leadership Recognition. in which we recognize persons who have implemented creative and innovative student activity programs. Tonight, we are proud to recognize Corey Bernard. Corey Bernard did an outstanding job during a maternity leave as Batavia High School's activity director. During this crazy time of COVID, Corey was able to navigate a new role, attend monthly Duquesne meetings, and work with the conference team, all while still completing her role as Batavia High School's junior-senior counselor. To say she did an outstanding job is a true understatement. Thank you, Corey. And now for our student scholarship winners. Each year, the IDSA Executive Board selects 2 outstanding students to be awarded a $1,000 scholarship that they may apply towards tuition, fees, or other course-related expenses. The scholarship selection is based on the individual's dedication to co-curricular activities and the legacy they leave in and out of the school community. This year, we are proud to announce that Mira Dedia of Lyons Township High School and Roshni Latwala from Maine East High School have our 2 scholarship winners. Congratulations to them both. All right, and the next honoree is for the Principal Recognition Awards, in which we honor principals and administrators for their support of and commitment to student activities and programs. We will now recognize Kara Kendrick. Every Night, KNIGHT, defines Prospect High School's culture of engaging, empowering, and including everyone in the high school experience. In order to truly create this immersive culture, it is important to listen to and understand every student's story. If you visit Kara Kendrick's office, the phrase, "everyone has a story," is in the center of everything she does, symbolically and literally. The quote is actually in the middle of her office and guides her actions. Her empathy for every night has enabled families to endure the pandemic despite their daily hardships. Kara has coordinated the collection and distribution of grocery gift cards, often delivering many herself, personally dropped off household items for displaced families, and facilitated supports for students' emotional health. Kara Kendrick is a difference maker who has made everyone at Prospect feel safe. Because of Kara, students know that their story is embraced as part of Prospect's story. Her efforts to get students through the school door has opened up the world of opportunities outside the classroom. She helped to develop the Every Night Achieves learning pods to support struggling learners, both remotely and in person, by connecting them with individualized interventions. Furthermore, she is the co-facilitator to the Mental Health Awareness Club, where each student knows that their individual story matters. Finally, Kara has supported the staff outside of the classroom by creating the Culture Club to advance racial and diversity conversations for staff. Prospect is a better place because Kara has made Prospect part of her story. Thank you, Kara Kendrick.
That was the end of that, the clapping, Kara. We clapped for you, sorry. Lastly, we close our awards show tonight by honoring those nominated for the Distinguished Service Award. This award honors persons who have made lifetime contributions to their student activity programs. No one needs rescuing here. Jerry Missaline is the real deal. Vernon Hills High School, Jerry, I'm reading this on behalf of them because I thought it was so special and from the heart, we wanted to read it in their voice. We would like to nominate Jerry for the Distinguished Service Award for his lifetime contributions impacting the development of Vernon Hills High School student activities. Jerry has touched the lives of countless students in a variety of roles over the course of his 21 years at Vernon Hills. Jerry has been a constant presence of leadership, positivity, and humor at VHHS. His ability to build relationships with students and provide them with a sense of connectedness has helped us build a thriving school culture. The experiences our students have had through their school activities with Jerry have undoubtedly created memories they will cherish forever. He has led or assisted in Bass Fishing Team, Best Buddies, Bring Your Child to Work Day, CRU, gymnastics, intramural sports, Italian club, I'm not done, outdoor adventure, snowball, variety show, VH Give, and wrestling. Jerry truly cares for his students and makes them feel as though Vernon Hills High School is an extension of their family. As principal and director of student activities, we firsthand see his enthusiasm for students and activities. His years of compassion for students are admirable. Jerry's retiring at the end of the school year, and Vernon Hills High School is a better place because of his leadership and dedication. Thank you, Jerry. And Jerry, I'm screwing up the wait. Hold on. We're gonna get some applause there.
Unmute, story of our lives. I'm back. Okay, we'd like to thank all of you for sharing this evening with us tonight. It's an honor and privilege to recognize so many of you, our own colleagues. Although tonight looked very different than our typical awards night, these IDSA awards always give us an opportunity to come together and celebrate our commitment to and our shared efforts and passions in support of all of our students across the state. Please join us once again in congratulating all of tonight's honorees.
So to all the nominees who are here tonight and honorees, I just want to let you know that you will be getting a certificate in the mail from us that will hopefully come shortly, and you will receive that. But do you know someone doing a great job and you want to nominate them next year? That is also on our website. So maybe one of the exec board members could type right now in the chat so that they see it. Our website is www.idsa-activities.org. And that is our website. And now it's down obviously right now. But it will be up next year. So look for that in the fall, and you'll be able to nominate an administrator, an activities director, a sponsor, or somebody for the Lifetime Achievement Award. Also, do you want to get on our mailing list? Do you want to be a part of our meetings or get the information that we send out? We send out such good stuff. You can, with your phone, scan me. So you can scan that little QR code right there, and then it'll take you where you can fill in your information, and then you will be on our mailing list. For those of you on the mailing list, I'm not that annoying, so hopefully some people will agree to that. But you are welcome to join us and get on our mailing list and find out of all the different things. Hopefully next school year, there will be way more things in person and less Zoom meetings. But I'm pretty sure that we will still be having some things virtually or have that option. It's been pretty successful with our TNT. So thank you everyone so much on behalf of Stacy and I and our entire exec board. Thank you for taking time out of your night to be here with us. We so appreciate all of your hard work. And thank you for putting up with us tonight in our cheesy outfits, our hats. And Greg Gardner, yeah, we had to take off that sharing because if you find Greg Gardner's screen, if you put that on grid view, he's an overachiever. He's our tech guy, and he, you know, he got that little Snapchat filter on there, I think it was.
Very cool, very cool. Congratulations, everybody. It was great spending the evening with you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations,
everyone.
Congratulations.
Great job.
Congrats.
stop recording.